I'm Justin.
I'm Jonathan.
And today we're going to make Snickerdoodles. And it's one of my favorite recipes. We're going to make it and show it to you guys. And so maybe you at home can enjoy the same recipe that we enjoy. Here we go. Our first ingredient. First thing we're going to need is half a cup of butter. And you're going to want to, it's going to need to be softened. Here we go. We take this out. Make us a half a cup. Push it down in here so I can tell how much we have. How much do we have so far? Not enough, huh?
Nope.
Here we go. As you can see here, I like to pack it down as best as possible. You can still see there's a little butter around the rims, but I like to pack in as much as I can, and for that, that's a half a cup. And the best way to do is what I do. I like to put it in the microwave 20-30 seconds and soften it up. Okay, take the half a cup of butter, dump it in a bowl. Second item you want to have is a half a cup of shortening. I like to use Crisco all vegetable shortening. That's what we like to use. It's I don't know. People's used it for ages. Mom used to use it, make chicken fried steaks, and she fried her chicken in it, southern style. So that's what we continue to use. We need a half a cup of shortening. Same way as the butter. Put the shortening in the measuring cup. I like to pack it in there, like I said. Make sure we get enough. Look like half a cup to you, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Dump it in the same bowl as butter. Woo! Splash, everything splashes.
Hey, at least you can clean it up.
That's fun about us cooking. Mama gets to clean it up. That'd make her really happy, doesn't it?
She likes cooking.
And you want to add into that 1.5 cups white sugar. I got a measuring cup here. Goes all the way up to 2 cups. My best option. Right, Jonathan? So we need 1.5 cups white sugar. Let me see.
Be careful with the sugar.
1.5 cups of white. There's a clump. I don't like clumps. It's gonna be okay though. It's all the same. 1.5. Let me see. Where are you at? Oh, a little more. If I don't break it, Mom's gonna be really mad. It's one of her favorite ones, isn't it? Alright, what does that look like? 1.5? Looks like 1.5 to me. Dump it in with the butter and the shortening. Right into the bowl. Go over there and grab me. We're going to need 2 eggs to go in this as well.
2 eggs?
You think you can handle that? Get over there and go do that.
Okay.
Alright, you need 2 eggs. Add 2 eggs. 1. There's 1. Trash can. Oh! Missed a little bit. That's okay. We can always clean it up later.
Yep.
2. Part of the fun of baking. Make it a little bit of a mess. And we need 2 teaspoons vanilla extract. Well, on the vanilla, I do a little bit of homemade. See, it says homemade right there. Homemade vanilla. Can't give the recipe. See the vanilla beans in it? Always makes best for mine. You can always buy Mexican vanilla or just use regular vanilla extract from the store. I like to use homemade. Makes our baking stuff taste a little. Wow. What am I kidding? A lot better. Alright. 2 teaspoons it says, right? 2 teaspoons vanilla extract. 2 of these make 1. So there's that. There's 1. And there's 2. Here we go. Alright, you want to cream these together. We're going to go back over this one more time. Half a cup of butter, softened. Half a cup of shortening. 1.5 cups white sugar. 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract. We're going to cream those up in a bowl. All those ingredients together. We'll get to step 2 here in a minute. Go ahead, stir that up. Press down that sugar real good in there. You want to get that all in there. Don't be scared of it. Watch. Look, I'll show you real quick. You want to get that in there and get it all nice and wet so it don't splash around. And the shortening, you want to mush it up a little bit. It's going to cream it together, and then you want to stir all that up. Make sure it's all stirred up real good together, yeah? Alright. You're using a stabbing technique? What do you think that's going to do?
Make it go in more so it doesn't splash around.
So it doesn't splash around? Okay, you want to stir it up. Hold this where you can stir it. See what I'm saying? Put your hand over the top. Oh, right there. Oh, not too far. And then you want to stir it up in there. Stir it all together real good. Cream it up. All them ingredients need to be mixed up really good together. See how it's starting to get more creamier? Hence creaming it. Keep it going. We want to get most of them clumps out. We may have to go a different route. Get a different, I don't know, other people might have different ways. They might blend it in a blender or something. I don't really know. I've never done it like that. I always do it by hand. It seems to
make it kind of better.
Makes the best results, right? Looks pretty creamy to me. It's got a little bit of clumps, but trust me, when you add the flour, it's gonna take care of that a little bit, isn't it?
It'll take care of a lot of all the lumpy sugar.
You look pretty creamy to you?
It's pretty creamy.
Our results, a little bit of lumps, but when you add the flour and stir it all up, the lumps from the shortening and everything should dissipate.
It'll just disappear.
Here we go. Starting on part 2, the flour part.
Flour soap for everywhere.
We need 2 3/4 cups all-purpose flour. Keyword there, all-purpose flour.
All-purpose flour.
What do you think that means?
All-purpose flour?
You think that flour that says all-purpose is for all sorts of things? Think that's what that means?
That can be for like...
What do you think? Bread, cookies, whatever?
Yeah, like we're making cookies now.
Oh, maybe so. 2 3/4 cups. I only got a 2 cups, so we'll go 2 cups and then we'll go the 3/4, right? Alright, let's see if I can do this. I always seem to make a mess with the flour. Hopefully I don't do it this time, right?
Yep. Because you get it all over the ingredients.
Get all over the floor. A little more.
Can I pour it in?
You can. There's 2 cups. Put it in this bowl right here.
Okay.
Make sure you pour it in. Flour's going to get everywhere. Nice and slow to splash. There you go. Now we need what? How many did we just put in there? 2? Now we need 3/4, right?
Yeah. We need 3/4 of it.
2 3/4. This big old one doesn't even do that. Let me grab my other one. My small one. 2 3/4, so it's almost 3 cups, right?
Yep.
But not quite.
Yeah, not quite.
Quarter off from being 2 cups. Is that correct?
Yep.
Oh. Three quarters. Close enough. Pour it in there. Next ingredient, we're going to need 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar. Let me clean this one up real quick. For me, I don't care, you can use whatever brand you want, but everything I buy as far as spices or cooking, if McCormick makes it, I buy it. Cream of tartar. There we go. It says 2 teaspoons. Yeah?
2 teaspoons?
So we're going to go, this is half a teaspoon, so we're going to go
1,
2, which makes how many? That makes 1.5, right? 3, and
4,
which makes 2, right? You get that?
No, kind of. Not much, but kind of.
Not much, but kind of. Okay. Then we need 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
Baking soda.
We do. We have pure baking soda right here.
And it's the pure baking soda.
We need, what did I say? 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon?
So we go there, and there equals 1.
1 teaspoon.
You don't want to overdo it with that stuff, let me tell you. Done it when I was younger, making cookies like we're doing now, and 100% ruined.
Ruined? How was it?
It was too salty. I'm assuming baking soda is really, really salty.
And when you touched it, when you picked it up, it fell apart?
No, it was just salty when you ate it. Trust me, nasty, nasty. Alright, we want a 1/4 teaspoon.
1/4 teaspoon.
1/4 teaspoon of salt.
Can I pour it in this time?
You want to pour in a little 1/4 teaspoon of salt?
Then I messed it up.
Let me do it. I bet I'll make a mess. Oh, I heard some hit, didn't you? Let me go over here. I'll make too big of a mess.
You guys
It don't matter. There we go. Pour it in there. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Pour it in there. Alright, here's what we're going to want to do next. I'm going to get you another little deal over here. We're going to want to stir all that together, all them ingredients together, make it real blended, right?
But don't do too fast.
No, do it. Do it. Get it all together. You want to make sure it's all the same mixture.
But don't do it too fast.
Yeah, you don't want to do it too fast. It's going to shoot the flour and everything out. So your second part, let's go over this again. 2 3/4 cups all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons cream of tartar, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon salt. Oh, you made a mess. Look at there. That's okay. That's part of it. You just want to kind of do it together and flip it on top of each other right there. Oh, it's all going to go into the same bowl too. It isn't going to make a difference. You didn't lose that much. And trust me, I'm trying to be clean this time. I don't know why, because every time
It just flies out.
destroyed kitchen. So here we go. We want to mix this in. Mix the flour mixture in with the cream mixture. I need you over here.
I'm back.
Mix it a little at a time. Blend it in with the cream mixture. Here we go. Ready? I'm going to dump a little in. You stir it up.
Okay.
You're going to have to hold the bowl with the other hand. Mix it up in there. Stir it. Stir it real good. Stir it fast. Don't be scared of it.
Scared to make a mess.
That's okay. I just made a little mess, remember?
Now I made a mess.
Stir it up. Would you like me to help you with that? Let me help a little bit. Let me show you. Look, you want to cream it all together. You want to get it all there. You just mix off the sides. It's going to make a little mess if you do it quickly. But quickly is the way to be. We're turning it into dough. Mixing all the flavors together.
It smells like dough now.
Oh, well,
It's
there
supposed
you
to
go.
smell like dough. That's fast. You're gonna make a mess.
Alright, here we go. We're going to have to do all of it, so a little bit at a time. Ready? Stir, stir.
No, I'm not scared.
No, now you're not scared.
You got some on me?
I got some on you. Stir, stir.
Stir, stir? Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Am I doing good?
Yeah, it's doing pretty good. Now go, you want to go around the sides.
It's hard to do.
Yeah, it gets harder and harder. The more dough, the more flour and stuff you mix in it, the mixture, the doughier it gets, right? We're going to make dough balls, is what we're doing, making cookie dough.
You always get stuff on your shirt.
I'm getting stuff everywhere.
At least you're not getting that everywhere. That would be bad.
There. So far, so good. Put some more in there. Ready? Stir, stir.
Stir, stir. Stir to stir, stir, stir.
That's okay, it's fine. Want me to do it?
Yeah, it's getting hard.
Oh my goodness. This is the fun part when it gets even more doughier, huh? And then you get a pocket of air out of there and poof! Flour goes everywhere.
Even on the chair.
It's okay. It is completely fine. See, look how doughy it's getting. It's getting to be really good dough, right?
Yep, even your dough.
We're gonna have to do more. We got some more mixture. That's okay, no, I got it. Alright, go ahead. Go throw that in the sink. You did a good job. I'll get the rest of it, yeah?
Yeah.
Mix all the flour in. Really important. Obviously.
Doesn't matter if I get.
Oh, you want to do a little slower at the end so you get it. Oh, see? Always making a mess. At the end, because it's going to make dough. Look at that. Yeah. See? That's how you make dough. The cookies always taste better to me when we do it here together at home, because they just process it in, you know, mass quantities at factories and put them in little things, and you buy them for more expensive at the store, and they don't taste quite as good. But it's sweet. All right, here we go. Look at that. Look like pretty good dough. It's like pretty good. All the clumps are gone from the
flour.
Well, from the flour, from the Crisco. It all smooths out pretty good, so you don't need to freak out about lumps or anything like that. Anything like that in the beginning. Alright, now we're going to go to process 3. Push that over to the side for a minute. Process 3, you're going to need 2 tablespoons of white sugar, 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon, and you want to mix the 2 tablespoons of sugar and the cinnamon, the 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, together in a little bowl or whatever you want to use, and then you're going to roll the balls of dough that we just made and make little balls with them about I don't know, 1.5 tablespoons, 1 good full round tablespoon, make a little ball, and you're going to place them 2 inches apart on an ungreased baking sheet. You ready? So let's get the bowl we need. We'll use this little green bowl. Sound good? Here we go. And we're going to need 2 tablespoons of sugar. Let's get the sugar. 1, right?
There's 1.
And we'll get a good healthy one. 2. There we go with that. Move the sugar out of the way. And 2 tablespoons of brown cinnamon.
Can I pour it in?
You want to pour it in?
Yep. I like pouring.
You like pouring everything in, don't you? Let me get it.
Pouring is the funnest thing of it.
It is. Here's 1. Pour it in there.
Here's 1.
And you want to do 2, right? Try not to make a mess. It's really fine.
We just want to get it on that.
I want to get on the counter. I want to get it in the bowl. Yes, I know. I got a little bit on the counter. Always happens. I'm telling you. Not very good by itself, is it? No. Is that good by itself?
Yeah.
It was good? Here, dump that in there. Alright, stir it up. Mix the sugar with the cinnamon. You're going to want to do that.
Okay. It ain't all on.
Oh, not too fast. It's not, you know, you just want to mix it up. You don't want to dump it everywhere. Mix it up. Don't be scared of it. Put it on the side like that.
But you said don't do it fast.
Well, I said don't spill it everywhere. I don't know what I said.
We always
Probably gonna get some comments about what I really said right there, aren't we?
Yeah.
You're gonna say, oh, Jonathan was right, you did say, but then you said you didn't say. Well, I'm not really sure what I said, but we don't want to spill that mixture, but we do want to mix the sugar with the cinnamon right here, huh? That's all I know, so don't give me any crap about it on the comment section. Alright, there we go. We got that. Let's try our... Let me wipe this up real quick.
Because you don't want it too dirty.
Oh, Mama's going to be a little mad. I don't do a little bit of cleaning.
Yeah.
Here we go. Got our baking sheet. Right there. Alright, got our dough. Dough, like a dough. Alright, here we go. Let me make it up a little bit so we can see a little bit. I don't know how good it's gonna be. Well, you see it right there, right? There's the dough. There's the sugar stuff. I'll make the first ball for you right here on the cookie sheet, so it's in the camera there and everybody can see it. Alright, let me get my new scooper dough. You think it's gonna work for this this kind of cookie dough?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we still got the spoon in there. That's okay. Alright, let's see if this is gonna come out, okay? And here we're gonna, because I want perfect cookies, but we don't know. That's what I'm gonna try to use. Anybody's ever used them? I don't know. This is my first time for it. So here we go. Put a scoop. We'll try to make it like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, it's pretty uniform. We're gonna get a little sticky, right?
Yeah.
And make a ball. Boop, 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 boop. There, it came out pretty good, right?
Yeah. Let's stick a ball.
Alright, I'm happy with that. It made a little ball. You want to roll the little ball up. I don't know how that's going to work. This is my first time with this. Maybe I'll just dump it in there. Roll in the sugar and the...
You'll probably like roll it in there on all
I think that's what we're supposed to do right there, see?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Maybe do that.
Made a nice little ball, right?
Yep.
Little ball.
Nice and brown. Like
Nice little ball. Put on a cookie sheet. About... you want to place them about... I don't know... 2 inches apart from each other, I would say. Alright, let me make another ball. Let's just keep on going. You seen how to do the balls? You just dump it in there, roll your ball in the mixture, set it over here on the cookie sheet. About 1 to 2 inches apart. Fill the whole thing up. And I didn't mention before, but you want to, I don't know how many people do it. I usually turn it on halfway through or whatever the oven. But you're going to want to put the oven on 400 degrees. You're going to want to make sure it's 400 degrees. Preheat it to 400 degrees because that's what we're going to cook her at. And then we'll go back over this all together. We just want to show the process, tell you how to do it. I'll put the recipe in the comment section for anybody that doesn't understand the video. Dump it in my hand, uniform ball. This thing does pretty good. I'm a little impressed with it.
Yeah, too.
It's alright.
Pretty good.
Dump it into the cinnamon. See there? And roll around in the cinnamon.
Then
You're gonna get a little dough on your hands.
doesn't matter.
You know, we're doing this right here for at home. We're eating it, so it is what it is. But if you're gonna do it elsewhere for your church bake sale or whatever, make sure your hands are nice and clean. Don't pick your boogers or your butt and then touch food, right? You always want to wash them.
Yeah, well, that would be gross and you can get sick and die.
That's see, that's what I'm saying. You know that already, huh?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That's our second ball. I believe this recipe makes a lot of cookies. We'll see how many it makes in the end, but I'm telling you, it's making a lot of cookies.
Oh, this one, Kristen. Can I lick the spoon when we're done?
You don't want to lick the spoon of this, do you?
Why?
Well, I don't know. You can try. See what it tastes like.
I bet it tastes good.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Because then you actually... So that
Alright, here we go, here we go.
my stupid job and ate it.
Does that look about a couple inches apart in each one? We don't want the cookies when they're cooking to
No. Okay, we got four.
to go together. How many we got?
We got 4. We got 3 on the bottom and 1 on the second row.
Well, we're going to have a lot more than that.
A lot more than that, actually.
Alright, here you go. This is what it looks like. About 1 to 2 inches apart on your baking sheets. There's the other one that we started on that you've seen. Put them in the oven, 400 degrees. You want to cook them between 8 and 10 minutes. So about 9 or 10 minutes. You want a little bit of a hard consistency, but not too hard. And then when you get done baking them, you want to immediately transfer them to your cooling rack. 9 minutes later, our cookies are finished. And all there's left to do is try them out. Them are good. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.